Hey, this is Mike. Just happened to see this out here. Just got it in today. It is a 2014 Grand Cherokee Summit, and the color is like Auburn or something like that. It's really nice looking. It just got through raining, and usually I wait to have a little bit better weather in order to make a video, but when I saw this, I just had to check it out. Now, I haven't been on the inside of it yet, so I'm just kind of gonna go through and we'll check it out together. Now, on the front here, looks like it's got projector headlights as well as the adaptive cruise control right here. You see the little radar system there. It's got sensors, parking sensors here in the front. That's these little circle things here across the front. And I like the way that grill is. It's a little bit different than the other grill. There's another Grand Cherokee there. Anyway, let's go around this way. Really love the wheels. Like I said, this just came in, so some of the factory marks are still on there. But isn't that nice? Nice big alloy wheel. Love the design, love the color. Okay, it's got the parking sensors here in the back. Now, in the previous years, the Grand Cherokee Summit was actually a Grand Cherokee Overland Summit. Now, it has its own badge. It's its own thing, Summit. So we've got the dual exhaust, which looks pretty cool. It's four-wheel drive. It's got the parking sensors. It's got the little backup camera lens here. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the back. Using the key fob. Here's the key fob, by the way. Alright. So here's the inside of the back. It's got like a chocolate brown color interior. Really nice, classy looking. Here's the subwoofer, power supply, cargo net. You've got a rechargeable flashlight there. You got that sunshade. Let's see what's under here. Got the full-size spare tire, tire changing tools. You also have these bins that are removable. You can pick them up, dump them, put them back in. Stuff like that. Now, those seats do fold down as well. I'm going to go ahead and close it using this button here, so I don't have to use a key. The key's in my pocket right now. Now, I'm going to leave the key in my pocket and just show you the proximity sensors. I can just reach right here, put my hand on the handle, unlocks all the doors. I can relock the doors by pushing this button here. So I'm going to unlock them again. Go here. Look at that. That looks cool. It's got like a almost kind of like a gold color trim there with some brown, nice deep dark brown interior. And these seats, heated seats here in the back. It's got like a perforation here. Really nice. It's got the panoramic sunroof. Check that out. It's got like a gold tone trim, looks like. Now right here you've got your controls for your heated seats. You got USB chargers, a 110 AC adapter, and some climate control vents. Got nice carpet mats that like a Berber looking. Now, another feature, just wanted before I got in, on the key here is the remote start. Now, it has to be locked in order to do that, so I'm going to relock it and go ahead and start it up. While it's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and, well, I don't know if you can see the window sticker because there's always a glare. to show you that it is a 2014 model. Okay, so I'm going to unlock it. Now it does, right here on the side mirrors, you see this little triangle? That's the that's like your blind spot indicator. Somebody's in your blind spot, it will illuminate right there while you're driving. That way you know to wait for them to get out of the way before you change lanes. And these are heated side mirrors too. I like the way it's got that chrome there. Alright, so I'm going to hop in. Here's the inside of the front door. You got your, looks like you got a little speaker there, big speaker there, little tweeter speaker there, wood grain trim, and you can feel the wood grain in it. There's your power door lock controls, window controls, side mirror controls, and you also have power folding mirrors too. Here's your presets for your seats, for your power seat here in the driver position. And the power seat also has lumbar support where it goes up and down, in and out, so you can really get it really comfortable. Automatic headlights. There's your fuel cap button. I'm going to open it up and show you that it's a capless design. Like that, and it has like a seal around here. And it also it has a little funnel, if you notice, in where the spare tire is. In case you need to use a fuel can, you can use a little funnel. It's telling you where it is. So there's no cap to lose. Alright, there's a little joystick here to adjust your telescoping, tilting steering wheel column. Seats are really nice, just like the back. They're perforated here. They've got the Summit badge there. You got some stitching. Really nice. Alright, now I'm going to hop in. Alright, so let me go. Since I used a remote start, I still have to push this button. Now here's the steering wheel. We've got genuine leather, stitched leather here in the steering wheel. It's got some real wood on the top. Now this wood, it looks shiny, but it's really grippy. Your hands don't slide on it like you would think. It's really grippy. I mean, you can't really slide it too much. So that's pretty cool. Keeps you driving safely. Now here on the steering wheel, we've got a bunch of buttons and lots of features. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Right here is your cruise control settings. Here's your adaptive cruise control settings. Basically, like you want to get closer to somebody in front of you or further away, keeps you at that set distance using the radar system. Right here is for your menu system right here. Go ahead and scroll through this just to kind of give you an idea. It's very customizable. Has lots of information that you need, as well as your gauges, so you can set up your screen. You can also change your speedometer to a digital speedometer, so it's pretty cool. Lots of information, like say, let's see here, I'm going to put it in reverse. It says, see how it says parking sensors are ready. If I were to get close to something, it'll start beeping, so I'm not really close to anything. You see the backup camera came on. Now, when I turn the steering wheel with the backup camera, you can see those lines right there. Those are kind of give you an idea of what the trajectory of the vehicle is going to be when you're backing up, and the width and everything. So that's what that's for. Alrighty, back in park. Alright, so we know what these buttons are. These buttons here are for answering your phone. Once you pair your Bluetooth phone to the Uconnect system, you can answer the phone right here without actually touching the phone itself. You just push the button and say hello and start talking. You can hang up here. There's some voice commands that you can use. You can push that button and do that. Alrighty, so there's the nice gauges. Now you do have paddle shifters right here on the back. You can upshift and downshift using these paddle shifters. Also on the back of the steering wheel, there's a volume button back here. You can also, on this side, change the stations. So there's a lot of functionality here in the steering wheel. So pretty neat. And like I said, the menu there is customizable, and you can do a lot with it. Now you see there's a wood grain everywhere here, and you can actually feel the wood grain, that it's real wood. You can feel the wood grain in it, and it matches all really nice. I mean, this thing is, hopefully the camera is really picking it up, because see it in real life, it's really awesome. All right, so here's your 8.4 screen, 8.4 AN, I believe it is. It has navigation. You can set an address, or you can just you know, it'll tell it where to go. You got your climate control buttons there. I'm going to go ahead and turn the climate control on so you can see all the buttons there. Now here's the controls for your heated seats, ventilated seats, and heated steering wheel. So you got heated and cooled seats here on the front, and really cool. It's got an auto dim mirror, by the way. Satellite radio, free subscription for a year, and you can pair your phone there. Uconnect settings, tons of features here once you set up your Uconnect, and you can choose which ones you want. Here's your buttons here for your climate control. I got it set on automatic now, so I can change them down. It's a dual climate control. You can also turn the screen off in case you just don't want it, if it's a distraction or whatever. Here's your parking sensors. You can turn that off. Here's a button here that'll keep you, using the radar system, will keep you from hitting somebody in front of you by applying the brakes. So if you know you need to get close to something and you don't want the brakes to engage, you can turn that off. Eco mode, that's to save you on gas. You can leave that on unless you need to drive aggressively. Here's your stability control. You can turn that off in case you're like off-roading or whatever. Here's some inputs for the Uconnect system: the SD card, USB card, port, and auxiliary input, as well as a power supply in there, and some storage too. It's padded. Here's your cup holders, which are illuminated with some ambient light. There's your shifter. And here's your four-wheel drive controls here. Now you can raise and lower this vehicle. It's not really, while I'm in the vehicle, it's kind of hard to see actually the vehicle raising, but you can feel it. I can feel it right now raising up. It'll flash until it's ready. And so you can raise and lower it, and also automatically raise and lower depending on what setting you have. You can, like, say you put it on rock, it'll go up. Four-wheel drive low, that's useful for like really aggressive off-road, slow off-road, off-roading. Now this button here is the downhill descent. You do not want to use that unless you're on loose ground. You don't want to use it on dry pavement. Here's your armrest, and underneath here is a little storage place and a CD player. And you got the storage place is padded, and you got a little power supply there. There's your glove compartment, and it is padded like a felt padding. Alright, here's a place to put your sunglasses here. You got some lights here. You got floodlight, spotlight. You can open up your tailgate here. This little space right here is your infrared sensor for your climate control temperature. Here's buttons here for your garage door controls, and you got the big panoramic roof, and here's your controls for it right here. You got a big sunshade, and I'm not going to open up the sunroof now because it's still wet outside since it rained. Now up here, this is something I'm noticing. It's like really like a, what do you call it? It's like a suede feel up here on the headliner and the in this visor. I mean, I've never felt that in a vehicle before. It's got like a suede feeling headliner. Really neat. So yeah, I mean, this vehicle is really nice. You really got to see it in person, and if you're interested in it, please let me know. My phone number and email address will be in the description. Alright, I'll see you next time.